Oh my gosh, I've been muted this whole time. Wow, I didn't realize I was muted. Muted. Can't hear Kevin. I am terrible, guys. I'm so sorry. Kevin, you're muted. Did not realize I was muted. Holy smokes, I'm so sorry. Oh man. I was like locked in trying to get some of these pictures. There we go. LOL. Thank you guys. Muted. No more muted. No more muted. Thank you. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. That's terrible of me. Terrible of me. Like I was saying, since you guys didn't hear me, new cards revealed, including our own. We got Jacques. Sorry, we're looking at the cheap Bogo right now, but we have this new Jacques right here that we just talked about on stream. If you guys didn't know, if you guys weren't aware, there we go. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. We got the new Jock right here. This is the card we got to reveal on the Lurkana Goons channel. We can hear you now. Heck yeah. Thank you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad you can hear me now. Sorry about that. Sorry about all that. So yeah, new Jacques over here. He's a four-cost green character like we were looking at in the video. If you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. That was really fun to make. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. What do you guys think of these new cards and these new reveals? I feel like a lot of these cards are starting to make some of the old cards look a little bad. You know what I mean? There's some pretty high static characters. I think Chernodog's gonna be a really good deck. Great reveal video. Thank you, Linux. I saw all you guys' comments. Yours included. I really appreciate it. In fact, I'm actually gonna upload the video to Twitter directly, just the skit itself. Check out the Life is Rough video if you're just tuning in. Zach Stone. Hey, how you doing, Zach Stone? Sorry for missing your call. We're streaming talking about new cards. And I don't want to watch other people's card reveals. So if you guys know any other awesome card reveals going on, like other videos and stuff, I would love to see them. There's a lot happening in Lurkana space right now. Anything is appreciated. Whatever you guys decide to share with me that we can show on the live stream. We can react together. We can react together while I upload this video. Your video file is too large. Ooh, my video file is too large to share on Twitter. I gotta figure that one out later then. Okay. Yeah, watch our video if you're just tuning in. So we have a couple new characters to talk about. A couple things happen. Ooh, there's a palace heist artwork. The palace heist artwork. Okay, so we can look at this too. This is pretty cool. Open. Oops, that's not right. Sorry about that. An image and new tab. There we go. Bam. Look at this. Let's look at this. This is the Palace Heist artwork, I guess. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. We got the Lumineers here on the side. We got Bolt with the crown. I like this Basil over here. More people here with some. It looks like the stones or the Chromacons and Aladdin, the blue steel Aladdin over here. This Shafar looks crazy, dude. Like he's gonna be a crazy villain, right? Like okay. Now I want to get into some cards though. Cards is really what I want to talk about today. Hey Kevin, great card reveal, dude. Really enjoyed it. Thank you, King Dingling. Thank you everybody who's watching, who's here. Earl's just revealed one. Earl Meister just revealed one. What did Earl Meister reveal? Let's go check it out. I want to go check it out. I don't want to watch like his stream while we're on this stream. Let's see if he like tweeted it out or something, or let's see if there's more. If there's more of those. But in the meantime, check out these Huey, Dewey, and Louie cards. I thought this was really cool. I really appreciate the connected artwork. We have Louie, Dewey, and Huey in that order with different abilities. Huey being a 2-cost uninkable. Whenever this character quests, you pay 1 ink less for the next character you play this turn. Not too bad. That card is insane. Which card is insane? Then we have a 4-cost 4/4 for Dewey, and then a 3-cost 2/3. While this card is being challenged, the challenging character gets a -1 strength. Which card is insane, Zach Stone? The Louie or the Huey, or is it both of them? Let's see. I think this would be pretty good like an aggro deck. Oh, you know what's cool actually? In blue yellow, there's a Huey, Dewey, and Louie that say when you play and you have both of them, all three of them on board on play, you draw like 2 or 3 cards or something. Huey is really cool. Check your X message. Check my X message. Okay, one sec. We're checking. Oh yes, Zach, we're getting to this one. Zach. We'll go ahead and skip to the one that Zach wants to talk about because he says his card is insane. Insane, Zach Stone says. Let's find out. Is it really insane? No, not that one. No. There you go, Lady. Lady the Family Dog, a 3-cost inkable, 2 strength, 2 willpower character. When you play this character, you may play a character with a cost 2 or less for free. Very, very nice. What the? Okay, so it's like a Gaston and a Doc, but better, right? Is that what I'm getting here? When you play this character, you may play a character with a 2-cost. Oh no, this is way different. This is like a Doc. but not even like Doc. This is interesting. So you get to go like super wide in the first and like in one turn, like a big swing turn. That was the Earl reveal. Oh, the Pluto on a bigger body. This was the Earl reveal. The lady, the family dog. That's really cool. What the heck? Lady is too good. Holy cow! Really? You think so? So shiny. You think so? So shiny. TCG. Thank you for supporting, by the way, and being a member. Trinidad go bird, dude. The Trinidad deck. The Trinidad deck is gonna be really good, really good. You can play free tramps, and then yeah, you'll have like just free ship targets. You go really wide. Set up some sick Rapunzel lines, dude. Okay, so we know the Trinidad deck's gonna be good. We know Lady's good. Chief Bogo, 6 cost, and that's a legendary. 6 cost inkable legendary. Gotta like the ink ability there. 5/5 during an opponent's turn. Whenever one of your characters with Bodyguard is banished, you may reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a character card with cost 5 or less, you may play that card for free. Otherwise, put it on the top of your deck. Okay, kind of interesting. I imagine you play this in a deck where Chief Bogo is the most expensive card, right? Like you play nothing else that costs more than 6 other than Chief Bogo. So that this Bodyguard effect kind of goes off more and more often. It feels like Mufasa, but not as good. Just because, sorry. Yeah, it feels like Mufasa, but not as good. Because will this trigger under B prep during an opponent's turn whenever one of your characters with Bodyguard is banished? I feel like if you have this and a bunch of bodyguards in B prep, it'll still trigger, right? Like the way Lyle would trigger. Is that how that works? Because this will also see the cards get banished, even though that'd be interesting. Free daisies, say less. Yeah, I mean free daisies, free 5 cost or less, pretty hefty one. So you can get a lot of cards off of this actually. But I do think this would trigger like Lyle. Goons, hey Javier, thank you for being here, man. How you doing? Love the reveal. You guys killed it. Thanks, bro. Thank you. I appreciate you for watching it, man. Uncanny sculpts. I really appreciate you. Good with Mittens too. Oh, with the cat Mittens, right? Okay. What does Mittens do? What does Mittens do? I'm gonna have to look that one up real quick. What does Mittens do? Mittens Lorcana. I'm over here asking Google what Mittens does. Bodyguard Mittens, 5 cost, uninkable, 4. I'm just gonna bring this up to the thing. What am I doing? What am I doing? Not showing you guys. 5 cost, uninkable, 4/5, once per turn. Whenever a card is put into your ink, will your other characters with Bodyguard get +1 this turn? Okay, very Bodyguard heavy type deck. I feel like if there's a way to give Bodyguard to characters in this card would be a little bit better. Like maybe with an item. Maybe if there was an item. Maybe like maybe a 1 cost item, even a cheap item that had the ability to give a character Bodyguard. An item that might have even replaced itself, drawn a card, costed 1. It would have been really good. Would have been really good to give it to to have a card like that could give a character Bodyguard until the opponent's turn. But yeah, I guess you won't get a card like that, right? No, but there's other cards. I think the bolt song gives people Bodyguard until the end of the turn, right? The Bodyguard deck might be a thing now. I mean, it depends on the rotation, right? Like at that point too. Mufasa Steel Fasa build. There's a song. Yeah. Sorry, I was just kidding. We have the bolt song. We got the bolt song. BRB gonna go check out the reveal. Yeah, so shiny. Check out the reveal, please go check out the video. We just showed draw a card and give a character Bodyguard. Ah, yes. Those were the days. So much to give. Bogo, Bodyguard, Mufasa. That'd be really cool. I like Bogo. I like Chief Buy One Get One. I've always liked them since like Emerald Steel. Let's take a look at Mickey Mouse, Giant Mouse. I know people have been talking about this one. By the way, guys, if you guys know any other reveals that are happening, please let me know as we go on throughout this live. Yeah. So Mickey Mouse, the Giant Mouse, 10 cost, uninkable, 10 strike, 10 willpower. Bodyguard, this character may enter play exerted. So we know how Bodyguard does. Whenever this character is banished, deal 5 damage to each opposing character. Any quest for 5. A 10 cost, 10/10. Most of the 10 costs in Lorcana seem kind of lackluster from the ones we've seen, but this one's actually not too bad, right? There's a way you play this out. Shame they didn't print. They didn't print. LOL. Yeah. Oh, there's a song that gives a character Bodyguard and you draw a card. Oh, okay. I see. It might get rotated out, right? Mickey Mouse, Giant Mouse. What do we think of this card, chat? Mickey Mouse, same perfect Mufasa deck. You think so? Oh, get this off Mufasa, dude. You hit this off of Mufasa? That's crazy. One sec. I'm gonna drink my yerba. I need my caffeine. Dude, hit this off Mufasa is crazy. Great with Return of Hercules. That's another one. Return of Hercules is definitely another one. This being uninkable means you can only play like either you play 4 and you take out a bunch of other stuff, or you figure out what you're gonna use, right? Second 5 quester. Yeah, the 5 questing's insane. We're really pushing that power creep here. You think so? The Mirabelle one was like really kind of corny because it's like, oh, you have to have 5 characters. You can't really. It doesn't really happen that often, but this is very this is very doable. To getting to 10 ink. The skit was so cute for Life is Rough. Thank you. So shiny. That's what you pay for, bro. That's the kind of quality content you pay for when you join that when you hit that join button, subscribe button on Twitch. We're not monetized on Twitch yet. I'm trying to get there. That's why we're streaming. But JD, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, bro. Yeah, JG Sally. Just play it in Sapphire Steel. LOL. Yeah, you can ramp into it, man. You can ramp into it, and like dropping this on turn 10 is actually pretty scary because unless you're playing like just Dragonfire or B prep, or even with Dragonfire, I guess you have characters on board. It's kind of nuts, right? It's a pretty good card. It's a pretty good card. It's like a reverse. Yeah, it's whenever it's banished. It could be during it could be during a challenge. It's Super Bagheera. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely Super Bagheera. I hope cards like Let It Go and Hades stay in like rotation or they get reprinted. So there's like outs to this, right? Because right now, like Let It Go is the only card I can think where it's like, oh, that's where it would hurt. Zero to Hero and the other Mickey cards to cheat out characters. Ooh. I like Zero to Hero. You need like a lot of hand power though. I think for Zero to Hero. That was the shop we pulled up after dinner. Oh yes, I love the Akemi TCG shout out. Yep. It's Super Bagheera, 2-cost Mickey with the last ditch effort. On turn 3, play it for free. Last ditch effort gives them what, 2 strength? Is it 2 strength or 3 strength? Let's find out. Let's find out. I'm just gonna go on Dreamborn at this point because I'm looking up cards so we can think of combos. I have seen Last Ditch Effort. I like it in the purple steel deck. I think it'd be good. I think yeah, in any steel deck you're gonna be able to deal damage, which is nice. Amber Steel maybe a little better than Emerald Steel if you're gonna go that like that Hercules type of route. Hercules Returns type route. But let's see. Mickey. Oh no, we're looking up Last Ditch Effort. Last ditch effort. There we go. Sorry, you can't see, but I'm bringing it up. There we go. Last ditch effort. Exert chosen opposing character, then chosen character of yours gains +2 challenger this turn. So you give this to the inspirational warrior Mickey, and that Mickey can swing for 3. I think the biggest problem is maybe on like turn 4, turn 5, they don't have a character that has 3 willpower. They have something like Lawrence, might be a little rough to drop that. Mickey Trumpeter would be pretty nice. That'd be crazy. That'd be actually hilarious if you can pull it off with a Mickey Trumpeter, bro. No, the Mickey Trumpeter would be hilarious. I believe if you guys don't know Mickey Trumpeter, that's another card that you can use to just play cards for free, bro. It's actually kind of hilarious. What is it? That Mickey's a 4-cost, if I'm not mistaken. Mickey Trumpeter. Let's see. Where's he at? There he is. Oh, this card might get rotated out though. This is all the way from set 3, guys. This is getting rotated more than, I mean, might not get reprinted. A Mickey Trumpeter. Exert, pay to play a character for free. Cost 4 ink. Kind of hard to protect as a 0/1, but hey, if your opponent's not playing Elsa, if they're not playing Brawl, they don't have ways to shoot this down, maybe you end up playing a 10-cost Mickey Mouse for free. That would be pretty awesome. And enough Mickey Mouse combos. We saw a lady already. What do we think of Yelana, the Northuldra leader? This is a 3-cost thinkable amethyst character, 2 strength, 3 willpower that says when you play this character, chosen character gains challenger +2 this turn, and a quest for 2. Oh, it's like the Jafar. 4-cost non-ink, yeah, 3 ink. Oops, all Mickey Mouse. Deck. Yeah, Mickey Mouse deck. Hades Double Dealer. Oh yes, Hades Double Dealer. Also, forgot to mention that the green Hades, the Emerald Legendary Hades would definitely get this squeezed out a little bit easier. Okay, so Yelana, is kind of like a crab at home, as I've been seeing people call it. I think we also have something like Jafar to compare this to. You know, we might lose out on crab, but we have Jafar to talk about. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, so that's one other thing. We might lose crab in the future. It's kind of scary, right? Losing crab. I think it's a little scary. I like crab. In our meta. No crab meta would be wild. No crab meta would be wild. But yeah, so I think Yelana's gonna take the slot of the crabs in a sense. Like I think that's what you're gonna end up seeing in the meta, assuming crabs get rotated out. I wonder if they're gonna rotate out like every single card from Rise of the Floodborn. Like, are we gonna keep our like Madam Mims and our Merlins? Ooh, how am I gonna win without Merlin? Rip Merlin, Crab, rotation, and reprint shot. Yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, man, that's how I feel. I've been doing the 2-cost Mickey, the last ditch effort on 3, playing Big Jafar, and then singing 3. I mean, if you can bring, hey, if that combo works, if the combo works, I gotta try it out. Hades double dealer got me my 4th set at my sets championship. Okay, nice. Too many locations not to have. Ooh, okay. Buns. Too too many locations to not have stuff. Yeah. I think in general, they're gonna make a lot of stuff, to out locations, right? If they're gonna rotate stuff, they're gonna keep stuff to make it balanced, right? Shout out Boofy Fish. How you doing? How you doing? Joseph, all the way over there from Texas. Only 48 spots for reprints if they give us 204 new cards in Fabled. Only 48 spots. Where does that math come from? Because they said it was gonna be a heavy reprint set. They said it'd be a heavy reprint set, right? Top Trumpeter cast Big Mickey, then Hades cast other Big Mickey. That's wild. Double Big Mickey. Yeah, you're doing too much. You're gonna win the game though. This was our card reveal, guys. If you haven't seen our card reveal video, our skit, go watch it. What are you doing? Go watch it. What are you doing? You guys are missing out. I need to figure out a way to upload it to Twitter because it says that the files are too big. Maybe I need a Twitter premium account or something. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Jacques gonna be really good. They said 50% reprints, rumors on 75% reprint. I heard up to half of the set is reprints. Yeah, I mean, I would like to think that it's going to be a lot of the set reprints. Like, I'm totally down for that. Just because I kind of feel like the game should slow down anyways. Like, I feel like they print a lot of Lorcana. They make a lot of new sets, and I feel like the formats go faster than some of the other games that I've played. But enough about that. We'll know about that in set 9. Let's talk about set 8 right now. Random Jafari, guys. We got Jacques, the attentive uncle. As you saw in our skit, in our card reveal, this card will just get you 2 lore. This is pretty good. This is better. This is as good as like a goat, as a go-go, as Baloo, Donald, in my opinion. Yeah, so many scenarios where you just need to get there and you can't quest with your characters just quite yet, because your opposing character's gonna get so much value, and then you're able to just, slap on the chalk and just gain the 2 lore. Kind of wild. Just the card number is 252 on set 9 cards. I wonder what the Colossus typing is in the Lorcana app. What is that? Colossus typing? There's like a new type. Colossus. Interesting. Interesting, Knothead. Interesting. You guys are feeding me some sauce, guys. Insta lore always good. Yeah, insta lore is always definitely good, especially 2 lore, not just 1. In green purple. Ooh, in green purple, bro. You can bounce this back, bro. You can bounce this card back and play it again like a goat and gain 4 lore. That's kind of, I mean, it's 10 ink, right? But no, but even like the next turn after, you go like turn 4, or like let's say you go like turn 4 a Jacques, turn 5 something else, turn 6 play a snake, bounce back my Jacques, play Jacques again, gain 2 more lore. Ooh, we're cooking. Jacques kind of good. Giant Cobra for Turnidogs. Yeah, it's like a Giant Cobra for Turnidogs. I like that. I like that, Espion. I like that a lot. Yeah, we're cooking over here. We're cooking with this card. I think this card's actually pretty good. Don't sleep on Turnidogs, or I think like Emerald Aggro is like the direction this is going. Darkwing Duck, we don't know the effect yet, but I wanted to get to this one. I wanted to ask your guys' opinion. What do we think the Darkwing Duck ability is gonna be? What do you guys think? Or is he gonna be like an archetype, like a character? He's coming out in set 9, right? No, they said 2026. They said 2026. We're not gonna know about this one for a while. Well, he's gonna be a hero for sure. It's or more other characters. So you need to have 4 more you need to have 4. Yeah, you need to have 4 characters. Yeah. If you have, so he could be the 4th character. If you have 3 or more other characters, yeah. So he can be the 4th character. That's all that matters. He can be the 4th character. He's chilling. Iconic price. What? Oh wait, what? Oops, sorry. What are you talking about? JD? Darkwing Duck. Probably gonna have some good abilities, I hope. I hope they make this card playable. Too big. We have a new vanilla, an Olaf, if you will, a Minnie Mouse Olaf chip. Chap, I guess, because this is what, German. Over here, a vanilla, Emerald vanilla cards. They're replacing the Flynn Rider that we had. They're replacing Flynn Rider, everybody. Bro is evasive, guaranteed. Definitely evasive, guaranteed. You think Darkwing Duck's going to be evasive, guaranteed? Okay, I can see that. Little Dangerous will be the name of his ability. Ooh, sorry. So I got like I vacuumed my room and I got like dust in the air. Um, yeah, evasive Darkwing Duck would be dope. That would be dope. Sorry, there's a little stream delay, so I'm seeing your comments a little bit late. I didn't even realize. Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck is definitely gonna be quacked. Get it? Not cracked, but quacked. As in like a good card. Like broken. You guys get it. I'll be here all week. So Chip over here, just a vanilla. But they're replacing our vanillas like Flynn Rider. Oh, did you guys see the enchanted artwork for the Bambi? This is the enchanted Amethyst Bambi. The 3-cost Bambi. This is the enchanted artwork for the Bambi. I love it. I think this is dope. Very, very dope. Forget snakes. This is the year of the dog. Yeah, there's a lot of dogs. A lot of dogs in these new. A lot of animals in these sets. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this enchanted Bambi, guys. Look at this. 3 costs uninkable. 1 strength, 1 willpower. When you play this character, gain 1 lore. Quest for 3. When an opponent plays a character, return this character to your hand. Unsubscribed? Why unsubscribe? What'd I do, Boofy Fish? What'd I do? Was it the chip? Was it the Dale? Wonderful artwork. Definitely wonderful artwork on the enchanted Bambi, bro. Ability. Let's talk about the ability. Gain 1 lore on play. Not too shabby. Leave when your opponent plays a character. That's kind of asking a lot, right? Like your opponent can pretty much play a character on almost every turn. Not yet. The non-ink super rose. The non-ink ability is like kind of mid. If the card was inkable, I'd be so down for it because then you could play like 4 Bambis in your deck, and then you could ink the Bambis when you don't need them, and when you want to go like wide, you could go like triple Bambi. They all go back to your hand. Triple Bambi. It is kind of broken, I guess, if you look at it if it's inkable. So I guess it has to be. I guess it can't be inkable, right? Because then you abuse it. So beautiful. I love the artwork, bro. I hope they start adding some texture to some of these enchanteds. Amethyst enchanted stay goated. They really do, bro. They really do. The Yzma enchanted from Azurite is pretty nice. Pretty nice. I can't wait for the Powerline songs. Ooh, bro. We have to wait till set 9, bro. Hoping for a steel song-like deck post-rotation, since they said that song singers are a huge part of it. Stand out on the crowd. Yeah, Eye to Eye is gonna be in there for sure. They have to have that. I wonder if they'll do the other songs like from Powerline, or if they, because sometimes they do like some songs from the movie and then they wait till the next set, the following set, to add more, like the way they did Lady and the Tramp, right? Like they're adding more and more Lady and the Tramp characters this set. Bambi enchanted gorgeous, but is she playable when she returns to hand more often than not? See that's what I was saying, right? Because the card could have been inkable and it would have been super playable. Because then like in the late game, you could just go like Bambi, Bambi, Bambi. And you gain 3 lore, and whenever your opponent plays something, they all go back to the hand. But then next turn, you gain 3 more lore. But that's like way too good if you think about it. Like if it's inkable, because then you just get rid of them when you don't need them. But making them uninkable almost makes them unplayable unless your whole deck revolves around this somehow. Unless they make a card that's like your opponent can't play characters next turn. Ooh, that'd be so crazy. Bambi must return to hand, so if you keep dropping characters, he is kind of useless. Yeah. It's kind of rough, man. Unless is there any cards that say like when something says return to the hand, it does not, like the way the way the Yzma or the Kronks do. There's nothing like that, right? Maybe they'll make some like some very like niche card or some very like interesting card that's like if a Bambi were to return to your hand, you play another one from your deck instead. Ooh, I don't know, just making up broken cards. But this card, I feel like it could have potential. It's probably not the best card though. Like let's be real, it's probably not the best card. Darkwing Duck, Bambi. Ooh, here's some more connecting artwork. Brutus and Nero. These are Ruby-Amethyst connecting artworks. Huh? Is that telling us something? Do they want us to play these together? Nero is a 2-cost uninkable 2 strength 3 willpower character. The fearsome crocodile ally. Exert this character. Move 1 damage counter from this character to chosen opposing character. Kind of buns. Has to be on that character specifically. So kind of buns. Should not be uninkable. This card could definitely be inkable, and it wouldn't change its playability at all. Nobody would use this card. 4-cost inkable Brutus. The fearsome crocodile as well. Okay, so they're both fearsome crocodiles. 4 strength, 3 willpower. During your turn when this character is banished, if one of your characters was damaged this turn, gain 2 lore. Still kind of mid. Still pretty buns. Yeah. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. They're just like they're cute cards though. This is Aladdin? This is Aladdin, right? Or this is like is the Aladdin IP, or are they just are they just like Jafar's minions? Who are these goons? Who are these goons? Are these Jafar's goons? Bambi Enchanted is gorgeous. Bambi must return to the hand. Very few staples are non-inkable. Daisy Duck and Diablo for the exception. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I've noticed in Lorcana is like when a card is uninkable, it's like very rarely is it ever a staple in the game. Inkability is it's such a strong like it's such a strong suit in cards. Like the ability to ink cards. The ability to be inked is like so important in this game. And a lot of cards end up being like unplayable because of that. I feel. Ooh, did Steadfast reveal his card? Steadfast did not reveal his card. I'm waiting for Steadfast reveal. I think his is like at 12:30 or 1 or something like that. Um, Speaking of Turnadog, my fellow Turnadog enjoyers, let's talk about this Tramp, guys. This Tramp is pretty good, no? 6 cost inkable shift Tramp. Finally, a shift Tramp. Another shift Tramp. No shift lady. Or actually, oh yeah, we have a shift lady, but we finally got the shift Tramp. Very cool, very cool. Medusa's goons. Are they really Medusa's goons? The crocodiles? That's pretty crazy. Very interesting. Rescuers. They're from the rescuers? Okay, oh, so they are Medusa's goons. Okay, okay. Make sure your opponent has no cards in play. There is a staff. Good in discard deck. Really? You think it's good in the discard deck? Funny that they use some kind of card merging like they did a while ago for Magic, or fusing 2 cards into one, or into a Planeswalker. Yeah, I kind of like I kind of like that. I feel like that's one of the things for sure that some of like the other TCGs were lacking. From what I've seen, is like the ability to not necessarily like grab stuff from other games like Magic, but to do it in their own way. Like I really like the way Lorcana does it. It's card merging to make like a full artwork. They're kind of they're very like a Easter eggy. It feels like very like an Easter egg, kind of like when you find the hidden Mickeys. Which, by the way, we have not been looking for hidden Mickeys in these cards, chat. And we should be, because the hidden Mickeys I think are so fun. The Crocs are Madame Medusa's crocodiles. Okay, so they are Madame Medusa's crocodiles. I didn't know. Sorry, I didn't know. I need to catch up on some of the Disney lore. Sometimes, guys. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I swear, I like Disney stuff. But yeah, okay, let's talk about Tramp. The Dapper Scandal. The Dapper Scandal, bro. Dapper Rascal. I'm so silly. The Dapper Rascal. Really awesome. There's no hidden Mickeys here, right? Is that a hidden Mickey? Does this count as a hidden Mickey? Can we cue the? Does this count as a hidden Mickey, guys? These 3. Do 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 do. Womp 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 womp. No, I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts. But this is a really good card. Okay, so Shift Tramp. Been waiting for Shift Tramp for a while. Dapper Rascal. 2 strength, 8 willpower. Shift 4. Shift 4, you can shift this on your 2-cost Tramp, which normally costs 1 because you got a lady on board. You can shift this on your 7-cost Tramp, which normally costs 3 or 4 because you got a bunch of characters on board. And then when you shift on him, you can quest with him for 2. During an opponent's turn, whenever one of your characters is banished, you may draw a card. Now I'm pretty sure that includes himself. I'm like 80% sure that includes himself, because if you banish him, I think it reads it. I don't know. Somebody in chat, any judges in chat, let me know how this works with like Be Prepared and a bunch of characters. It's the same thing. Yeah, I'm very curious to see what the rulings are on this Tramp, and like the Bogo that we saw. The Bogo that we saw is very interesting. All these big 2-string characters make me bet they won't reprint small and big Sisus. I think they'll reprint Brawl, maybe, right? I'd like to think maybe on Brawl. That'd be interesting. I hope the stream is going well. It is going well, Royal. Thank you. All these doggos with the go wide strat need a spay neuter action card. That'd be crazy, zoologist. That'd be hilarious. Just neuter, bam. It's a neuter would be a song. If they make a song like that, is there like a veterinarian villain, in Doctor Dolittle or something? Is that ever a thing? I think Doctor Dolittle's Disney IP. The French released a wardrobe from the Beast movies that says, exert, discard an item, draw 2 cards. Oh, yes. I have seen that one. I have seen that one, Kaiser. Or was it Kaiser that said that? No, Knothead. I have seen that one. Let me look it up. I'm scrolling through my feed. I'm not sharing my feed though, because everything is news nowadays, and my feed just can't be Lorcana like it used to be, unfortunately. But yeah, I have seen the wardrobe. The wardrobe was really cool. If anything, we'll go over these cards first, and these new cards right here that I'm bringing up. Give me 1 second. And then I will find the wardrobe. I think the wardrobe might be on Lorcana player, actually. Let's find out. Let's find out. It is. It is on Lorcana player, chat. We got it here. So this card says exert, discard an item, draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. This is in French. This is in French, right? Défauer un objet. Sorry, I'm going to Paris this weekend for like a week. So I should be knowing what this does. So Madame de Garderobe. I don't think I said that right. Pio que tu carte. Does that mean to draw 2 cards? I'm saying it like with a different accent. That's really cool though. Okay. We got a Flavor Sham at home. Flaversham at home is what it's looking like, guys. Flaversham at home. What's up, my goon? What's up, famous? Hey, the blessed. What's up, man? Ruby Steel, best deck, set 8 with Mushu Turbo. That's a bold statement. Kaiser HS, thanks for joining the Goon Squad on Twitch, bro. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for joining on Twitch. Lady and the Champ cards look really enticing. The 3-cost Lady seems good enough, even in the other Amber decks. Bambi in regards to discard deck. Lack of Ryan. I see. Bambi in the discard deck. Okay. It's all good. We're here to help each other out. That's right. Nat Kiss, appreciate you for being here. Reaching for the stars on that one. Yes, he is. Himself gets banished. Who are we talking about? I already lost track of who we were talking. It includes. So the Tramp. The Tramp includes himself. Espeon. Okay. So if you beat Prep with Tramp on board, or whatever, you'll still draw a card, and then that'll happen, right, with a bunch of other characters on board. Pandaric Quest, what's up, my goons? Thank you for being here. Arroyo A, thank you for being here. Are you multi-streaming? I am seeing chats on screen. Yep, I'm definitely multi-streaming, Kaiser. He sees himself get banished. Okay, so he does see himself get banished. Can I confirm I do seeing during neuter spray procedures? Zoologist, are you a veterinarian? That's actually really awesome. Or if you're a zoologist, I don't know if that name is just like your YouTube name or if you're a legit zoologist vet person. And if you're singing during that, then Disney gotta get you like a contract or your own song. Yes, it's French. I'm in Paris. Hey, Smackscorp, that's awesome. This wardrobe. Hey, what's up, Smackscorp? Thank you for watching all the way from Paris. I'm gonna be there this weekend, bro. It's gonna be awesome to be there with my girlfriend for about a week or so. We're gonna go to a bunch of museums and try a bunch of food, and I'm gonna go act like a Parisian for a week. Yes, I am on Twitch. Yes, thank you for joining, Kaiser. I appreciate you. Have you talked about Huey yet? I talked about Huey, the Amber ones, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. I did mention them very briefly. I think we said that it'd be good with like an aggro type of deck. Little Mickey into Big Mickey next set. Dang, you guys really are hyped on that Mickey card, huh? Destroys opposing items too. No, you have to discard an item for this Madam Wardrobe. So you're discarding it from your hand. You exert, discard an item from your hand, if I'm not mistaken, and then you draw a card. Right? Is that what I'm reading here? It means discard and draw 2 cards. Yes, discard, draw 2 cards. Love the fact that Goons got a reveal. We need another Goons card so you can reveal it, bro. Thanks, Blessing. Yeah, you're right, bro. I appreciate you guys for watching the reveal. If you guys haven't seen the card reveal skit, please go watch it. It's hilarious. And yeah, man, they gotta make a shift Goons. Guys, we need shift Goons. That's gonna be the next priority. In the Lorcana space, we need a shift Goons card. Huey's real good. I'll go over the Huey again, Pandaric. One second. It means discard and draw 2 cards. Wardrobe seems slow, like you only go +1 unless you have a baby crab or big crab to retrieve the item. You think so? Because you need to be able to grab the item back from the discard, right? I mean, I think in a world where you're grabbing them back with Tamatoa anyways, you can afford to draw the 2 cards, right? It's not too bad. Like the wardrobe and the item, you discard, you draw 2 cards, they replace themselves. But if you trigger it a second time, this wardrobe is giving you like a +1. And I think that's kind of like, that's very threatening. The stats of 4-3-4 are actually pretty decent. These are the same stats of the Prince John, the Sapphire Prince John that lets you play Popsicle for free. And I think that Prince John's actually pretty threatening, right? So when I would play against shout out Mike, by the way, Top Shares Gaming, aka Quest Kids Mike, he would play that Prince John with the popsicle thing going on. And I'm a Ruby-Amethyst guy, right? And like a lot of people are playing Amethyst right now. And like when he would play that card, I'd be like kind of like squirming, because if I didn't have a fox or a crab, it meant he could just keep using his popsicles over and over and over again. And you absolutely need to like have those cards for that scenario. And like sometimes you get rid of those cards when you're inking in the early game when you're playing Ruby-Am or something like that. So like I think it's a pretty decent card. It is slow, I remember saying the blessing, but I think the stats make it pretty decent because it'll trigger more than once. There's high potential for it to trigger more than once. So cool. Welcome to Paris. Yeah, thanks, man. Smackscorp, I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, if anything, if you have an emo or something, I'll reach out to you because I'm looking for like a game store to go buy some Lorcana out there, buy a pack or 2 or something. If it's just someone to, ooh, sorry. or even just someone to show us around where I don't like we're not complete tourists. That'd be really cool. Yeah, exert a character, discard an item to draw 2 cards. The blessing, let's go. What's up, social? Hey, yeah, hey, we have friends in the chat. Friends in the chat. I majored in zoology and I work in the veterinary field. Also, I said I sing. I didn't say I sing well, bro. Hey, anyone can sing the same way anyone can cook, bro. And we're cooking with some of these cards already in the chat. Realistically, how playable is Thick Mick? Is that what they're calling him? Is that what we're calling him, chat? Thicky Mickey? Thicky Thickums and Mickums. Oh no, that's crazy. I don't think it's like super playable personally. The 10 drop, like it's gonna be used, but like you know, I don't think it's gonna be super good. One of maybe eat beef tongue and escargot and have a croquet madame. It's delicious. Is that a beverage? Is that a beverage? So shiny TCG. I'll be sure to try it out. Have a croquet. You gotta message me that on Facebook or something. Will the Lurkana Goons be at the 5K in June or the summit in Texas? Zach will be there. I have to save up my money a little bit because this Paris trip that I'm going on is a pretty big. It's costing a lot. It's costing a lot, and you know, I definitely have to recoup some of the funds afterward. Luckily, there's no world tournament to travel to, so I can save some money there. But I definitely think that I am missing out by not going to the 5K or the summit in Texas. But Zach's gonna be there. There is a last minute world where I decide to go to the Texas situation, but I'm gonna go to a One Piece regional actually in June in Vegas. So I'm gonna be doing that. So, but listen, I'll hit you up when I'm there. You know I will. Honestly, I think the Amber support is really strong. Dude, I think the Amber support is super strong. Like, I think the Amber support is super strong. There's a lot of support. There's a lot of cards. A lot of cards been coming out. Let me take a look real quick and see if they have the Huey, Dewey, and Louie because I wanted to mention that. Well, we'll look it up here. I have it here, Panderic. Where is he at? I want to go over it again because people have been saying this Huey's good. A lot of people. You're not the only one, man. No, that's Tramp. Nope, nope. Where is they at? Where are they at? No way, I deleted it, did I? Oh well. I accidentally got. Oh, there they are. There they are. Huey, Dewey, and Louie. These are gonna be so Huey, the 2 cost uninkable. Whenever this character quests, you may pay 1 less for the next character you play. So it's like the Pluto and Doc and Gaston, but just a little bit different stat line. The uninkability, bro. The uninkability gets me every time. It's just not like I think it's good, but like it's not Doc. I think Doc is the better card. Personally, I think Doc is the card you want for this. I want to combine Wardrobe with Fan of the Flames. Then you can sing how far I'll go, ink it, and then use it again next turn to play Samatoa to get items back. Yeah, Fan the Flames, do it twice. You can use Fan the Flames. You can use Raya. You can use what's it called? LeFou that has the Fan the Flames ability. That's really cool. I feel like blue was the color that splashed into everything. Now it's amber. I hope we can slash them together. I hope we can make a yellow blue deck this format with this combo. Actually, with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, maybe we can play amber sapphire because the other amber cards they do. One of them draws, right? Okay, let's find out. One sec. One sec. You know, I'm just gonna bring up the Dreamborn so you guys can see me search up stuff. Huey contains Huey. No, it's not this one. Oh yeah, whenever this character quests, oh he has to quest. Oh, but it's a 2 drop. It's a 2 drop. So it's whenever this character quests. If you have characters named Huey and Dewey and Louie all on the board together, because they're nephews, they're brothers. You draw 3 cards. You draw 3 cards. So you're gonna tell me that it's not possible to make this like a viable option now with this? Where is it? There we go. Look, you're gonna tell me? Oh no! Accidentally, I accidentally closed it. There we go. Bam. Okay, so you're gonna tell me that this combo's not reasonable? This Huey with these Dewey and Louie's. I just have to play vanillas. You're either playing vanillas or you're playing characters with support, right? That's like the drawback. You're either playing vanillas or characters with support. Thickums Mickums confirmed. Yeah, like a Ryan. Thickums Mickums confirmed. Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat. This card should be Haram. Yeah, the wardrobe being Haram. Wardrobe with Fan of Flames and Shark seems like a crazy combo. Definitely crazy combo, especially if you have Shark in hand. It's like a grilled cheese. Paris next week. Panda and I are going to Greece next weekend. Oh, dope, dope. Hey, if you guys are gonna be in Mykonos, pet a cat for me. I never been there. My girlfriend's been there though. France is a 10 cost. France is definitely a 10 cost, and I don't know if that's the highest cost card in Lurkana, but yeah, France definitely a 10 cost. I'll be at the 5K in June with my Goon shirt. That's right, man. Appreciate you for rocking the merch, man. Turn 1 Daisy, turn 2 Ally, a 2's Ally, and then turn 3 5/5 Bianca. Okay, okay. Or even Pluto Guard Dog. Or even Pluto Guard Dog. Oh, you mean turn 2 Huey. Oh, because he's an ally. Because he's an ally. I see. I see the curve. I see the curve, Pandaric. So you go turn 2 Huey, turn 3. Yeah, Huey. Okay, yeah. Turn 2 Huey, turn 3 Pluto Guard Dog, or like a 4 cost. What's a good for? Lawrence is even pretty good there. I think I love Pluto Guard Dog. When you mentioned Pluto Guard Dog there, you sold me. I'm not a fan of Bianca personally, but low key in this kind of situation with Amber Steel, with the way they're playing, I could see it. When you said Pluto Guard Dog, you sold me, Pandaric. You sold me, Eric. Yes, I love Pluto Guard Dog. I think it's such a good card. I hope all future card art is meshed into each other like the Ducks art. It'd be kind of hard to get like all the art together, but I hope they keep it consistent. That'd be really cool if they do more of these. This would look so good in the binders, bro. If they ever make enchanted connecting art, that would be so dope. Like Exodia Ducks, Exodia Ducks, Gas. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Huey, Dewey, and Louie new Exodia combo. Bro, I'm telling you, the new Exodia combo is this Huey with your other Louis and so the other ones just give your character support. This one actually is decent. While this character is being challenged, the challenging character gets -1 strength. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all, in my opinion. Definitely -1 strength for a character that's questing a lot. You know, your opponent's gonna have to have at least a 4 strength character to clear your Louie. Dewey, on the other hand, is literally just he's just Dewey. He's just Dewey, right? Like he's just a 4/4/4 vanilla. Maybe you can play like the other Dewey or whatever. Maybe you play the other Dewey. Hmm. What do the other guys do? Like Milner, Dewey. Oops. No, don't sneeze. Okay, so Dewey, he's a 3/2/3 support quest for 2, and then is it Louie that we're missing? Oh no. Okay, so you either play the support Dewey or you play this Dewey, the 4 cause Dewey. Which actually, maybe you play maybe you just play this Dewey. Oh, you know what's crazy actually is that they're not even the same cost. They're not even the same cost as their Sapphire counterpart. Oh, that's broken. Okay, yeah. So Dewey's a 4 cost for this Amber one, so it's kind of mid. But this one's a 3 cost. So you can play this 3 cost, and you play this Louie that's also a 3 cost, and you play the Huey that's a 2 cost. That's pretty nice, bro. That's pretty nice. Pretty nice. What is the Louie? What is the Louie just support, right? He is just support, but this was a 4 cost, so you can't. It was a really hard card to pull off because they were such high cost. But now you can just play the 3 cost versions of Louie and Dewey. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Very interesting. One sec, my dog is barking like a lot. I'm gonna see what they're doing. Um, Huey Dewey feels more like a Tron and like Tron and Magic. The 3-drop lady is the most broken card to date. It's bannable for sure, especially post rotation, depending on removable options. You think so? Play a 2 cost lower from your hand, that one. So many cards become viable post rotation. No more dice to Medusa. They may print Medusa again, buddy. We never know. Or Brawl. The 4/4 isn't bad, TBH. Just a high cost, right? For now, ... says Boofy Fish. Boofy Fish knows something we don't know. I missed the card reveal. Bro, the premiere is still there. Go watch the video, Jeff P. Gomez. And give it a like. Nice stat line. If he quested for 2, he wouldn't even be questionable. Pan, Hook, our enchanted flowing art, there is a precedent. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. But Peter Pan and Hook do have that flowing art. Which lady? They're talking about this lady, Pandaric. They're talking about where are they at? Where this lady. When you play this character, you may play a character with 2 cost or less for free. And she quests for 2. So it lets you go wide. I like this card. I don't know if this is like gonna break a Lorcana personally. I don't know if it's gonna like be like the best card in the game, but some people seem to think so. Some people seem very confident. I know Zach was saying that he really thinks the card's really good too. Um, maybe an Amber Steel, it's like a little overpowered, but and then I like it in Cherna Dog. I'm curious to see what else. Like what else they're gonna do? Oh, a lot of people. Oh, a lot of people are saying that they don't like that this card is kind of broken. Very interesting. Very interesting. Can you guys tell me, in your opinion, why you think it's so good? I want to hear you guys' opinions on this Daisy. Also, while we're at it, what do we think Eye to Eye is gonna do? Lady is the best card revealed for aggro so far. That's pretty broken, says Pan Eric. If you notice how close aggro gets to closing out the game, playing 4 lore on turn 3 is crazy with that lady. Okay. Okay, I can see that. I can see that, especially... Imagine you play a character that quests for 3. It's 2 cost or less. I love the Jacques and Emerald Aggro. Emerald Amethyst Aggro. Yes, bro. Yes, Ginger. Turnip Dog is eating, bro. Aggro decks are eating, bro. I love aggro decks. I love aggro tempo decks. Amber needed something good for sure. It's been a while. It's been a while since Amber's been eating. I might be evenly matched from Yu-Gi-Oh! Grunger. That's insane. My fellow duelist, how you doing, man? That would be crazy. Like wipe the board. They would probably have to do some stipulation like after you play this card, like it's the end of your turn or something, or it could just replace Be Prepared. It could replace Be Prepared. Lady Family Dog is broken. Yeah, Dog's deck have anything. I have everything. I think is what we're reading. Turn 3, drop 3 ladies off the effect. Can you do that? No, you can't. It's 2 costs or lower. Play this character. Yeah, 2 costs or lower. Yeah, it has to be 2 costs or less. Has to be. You scared me for a minute, bro. Bro, you over here freaking jump scaring me like a Ryan. That's crazy. A piglet is crazy again. Oh, you can drop a piglet off of this, dude. You can drop a piglet off of this and just be going wide. Um, like you know what's really cool too? Not really cool. I mean, like in whole new world decks, this is gonna be actually insane. Amber Steel. Oh, I hope they rotate out whole new world. Ooh, I hope whole new world gets rotated out. This card's gonna be so toxic in Amber. I just thought about it. In Amber Steel, guys. In Amber Steel, you're gonna tell me that your opponent's gonna go turn 3 aerial, search whole new world, turn 4, play lady, play a daisy, sing whole new world. Oh my goodness, no, that's gonna be so wild. Can you play Dog with lady if it got down to only costing 2? What do you mean? Can you play a Dog, a Chernabog with lady if it got? Oh, I read that wrong. I read that wrong. Sculpts. Can you play a Chernabog with lady if it got down to? I believe you can. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm like 99% sure you can because it costs 2 in your hand. Like that ability is just constantly active if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it costs 10 in your hand or something. So I'm pretty sure you can do that as long as you have like the 8 characters in your discard pile. Lady into Piglet is the high roll. It'd be pretty nutty. I think just Lady into like anything that quests for 2 or 3. Like if you imagine you're playing the Pinocchio Star Attraction and you just play like a Pinocchio off of this and like hyper aggro. Ooh, that'd be so crazy. Free Lilo with Lady is nasty. In hyper aggro yellow purple you can play what's her name what is the name of that character? What is the name of that 2 cost character purple card that gives you 1 lore on play? It's a Honey Marin. Yeah, you can play Honey Marin. And you can play Honey Marin with this right, because you go like Lady turn 3 and then Honey Marin turn 2 and then maybe trigger the Honey Marin. That'd be hilarious. That'd actually be hilarious. A lot of cards to talk about. What do we think of this Bruno Madrigal? 7 cost, uninkable, 3 strength, 7 willpower. Shift 5, whenever this character sings a song, you may draw a card for each character you have in play. A lot of draw power right there. Lots of draw power. My bad. No, you're good. Look at like Ryan. I'm just messing with you. Honestly, best way to do a card review. No, you can't. Must have printed 2 or less. Oh, it must have printed 2 or less. You can't. The blessing. Really? Really? Okay, so you can't do that then, guys. You cannot play. Disclaimer: you cannot play Chernabog off of the lady if it costs 2 or less. It has to be printed 2. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. You can't. Dang, you guys are roast. Okay, you can't do it. You can't do it. You can't do it. Sorry, can't do it. Those type of effects only address the original ink cost. Thank you. Thank you to Blessed Famous. Thank you, Famous Blessed TCG, and he's a Lorcana judge. She judged the DLCs, by the way. We have judges in the chat. Can Lady play a reduced cost Chernabog? Nope, that's where we cannot. I think cost 2 means on the card, similar to ruling over Stitch Rockstar. Oh, okay. Oh, you're right. I get what you're saying. You're right. Because you can't use like Lantern to like lower the Stitch to lower like Lawrence and then play. I see. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know that. No, she can't, Shiny. I don't think so. Otherwise, Gaston could play Lady for 3. Then a 4-drop like Naveen could free sing. Oh yeah, that'd be too broken. Everyone who says you cannot is correct. Okay, thank you guys for roasting me all together. I appreciate it. Crazy. What with Sven would be crazy. Needs a good shift target. Oh, we're on the Bruno conversation now. Okay. Reveal. Thank you, Jeff, for the compliments. Please share it. If you guys have seen the card reveal, please share it with your friends, your family, everybody. It's a funny skit. I tried really hard on that skit. So did Zach. Play Lady, drop Mint Snake for the ability, bounce Lady back. Not an ideal move, but does that work? So turn 3, play the lady, play a snake off the lady, snake triggers, bounce back the lady. Yeah, I don't see why not. I think I'm sure it works. Might have to do an aggro purple Amber next set. I'm telling you, it'd be really cool, man. Yeah, you have paying less doesn't change the card cost. Okay, I get it. Kevin, in Paris you have like 10 TCG locals. I'm a collector, but you can try Le Gentleman de Jeu, or plain Paris Rivoli. I've heard of Paris Rivoli. I've heard of them actually. You're the second person to bring that up actually. So I might check them out then. Now that JD So Shiny sent me. Heck yeah, Tristan Text. Thank you for being here, man. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button from wherever you're watching, guys. It helps the channel a lot. We're looking at new cards. Bruno Madrigal. They're really trying to push this like singer-song Amethyst Amber deck, which it could be good post rotation, but if they're gonna make me like try and play this deck, and I want to play this deck, I want to say I'm playing Madrigal. It's like, I want to flex on them with my accent, but I want to play this deck. But there's no removal. There's no removal for this deck. There's zero removal for this deck, guys. Like, Elsa and Belle are not enough. I'm so glad that Elsa is a Shimmering Skies card, because that card's going to be really good. But to play like a yellow-purple mid-range song deck is like super specific. Like, just give us one Amber song that maybe even like a specific Madrigal song that says like, you can only sing this with a Madrigal, and you banish a character or something that has I don't know, something that's not World's Greatest Criminal Minds, some type of removal. I want to be able to play this deck effectively, but there's just no way to remove stuff on the board. That's the issue. Yeah, so Johnny is ready for Amber, Amethyst, Hyper Aggro, Song Burn, says Jeff Gomez. Are we gonna have flutes? Are we gonna have Sleepy's flute still? I don't think so. I mean, we have Alanadale and Peppa Madrigal. Both of those give you lore when you play songs, but flutes really is the card. Like, flutes was like the best card for that. Post rotation, when a bunch of Madrigal go out of rotation. I know, right? Especially that when a bunch of them go out of rotation. If Steel Song loses their removal, this Song Burn can be good. It's just me, in my opinion. I just think you need like a way to beat like the red decks. I don't think Steel's gonna lose their removal though, because I feel like that's like the core of the Steel strategy. But they could change it. You're right. On a set 10 note, the color themes in the titles seems to be Amber Steel. Will we see Spectacular Singer reprint there? Hype. Set 10, that's the Whispers in the Well. Oh my gosh, bro. I can barely even contemplate these set 8 cards. I can't think about set 10 right now. I hope they. I don't think they're gonna reprint Ariel. That's just my opinion. Just because they've given us so many Singer 5s, right? Like, so many 3-cost Singer 5s. I'd be surprised if they reprint an Ariel. So yeah, I can see them reprinting it like later on there. Amber needs removal in general. Yeah, the only removal is Criminal Mind and like Last Stand. So Song Aggro with all the cards that give you lore on Song Play. No, yeah, I agree. The Song Aggro could be like a real deck, JG. It just feels like this Bruno Madrigal card. It's not an aggro card. It's a 7-cost uninkable. It's a shift 5. It's such a high cost character. Like, you're not playing this in like a song aggro deck. You know what I mean? And that's just the unfortunate reality is what I feel about that card. Let's see. What have we not talked about yet that we talked about on the channel?
What up, my goon?
Hey, thanks for joining the Goon Squad community. Ducky McQuacks. Shout out you. Shout out all the Lurkana Goons for being here and watching our stream. Wherever you're watching from, we appreciate it. Have we talked about Tiana, the 4-cost uninkable natural talent, 2 strength, 4 willpower, singer 6. You see, we're getting different singers, and I'm not expecting us to have the old singers post-rotation. Whenever you play a song, each opposing character loses 1 strength until the start of your next turn. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Could be better. What's it really doing for you, right? It's just a singer 6, a 4-cost singer 6. That's kind of rough. Unless they make some crazy, like, 6-cost songs, I don't really see this being necessary. Need a way to beat aggro decks is what it seems like for set 8. There's a lot of aggro decks coming out, man. And we have ways to beat aggro decks in current meta. You got Big Sisu, bro. We got Grab Your Swords. You still have Grab Your Swords in this meta. Come on. Giant Scene Grab Your Swords is still a very strong ability. Fair. So far, the best color support revealed is Amber and Amethyst and Steel. Yeah, there hasn't been that much revealed though. So I'm very hyped. I hope we get some good Ruby legendaries that are like more like Ruby-Amethyst friendly, because the Pinocchio might be the only one that's like usable. For at least for me as a Ruby-Amethyst enjoyer. Amber needs a card that anti-heals. Ooh, like anti-heals, like, and it's like dealing damage but not dealing damage, right? I get it, Jeff. That'd be really cool. Seen the new 3-drop lady? Oh yes, we were just talking about the 3-drop lady Ducky McQuack. So we were just talking about how broken it is. In any aggro deck, realistically, you're gonna be able to just spam the board, which is kind of unfair. You're cheating out ink. You're cheating out ink, right? You're playing like 5 ink for 3, and that's just unfair. Turn all their heals into damage. Oh, that'd be crazy. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like in Hearthstone. Ooh, can you imagine if they made that card, Jeff? If they made a card that said like, while you have this card in play or this item in play, anytime you heal deals damage instead. Ooh, that'd be so good. Ooh, so many cards would be so good, Jeff. You're cooking. We're not there yet, though. We're not there in the Lorcanaverse. Just seems like they are done with Sapphire Ruby for now. Like with crazy card support. I mean, I'd be glad if they're done with the Sapphire card support. If you're being honest with you, the blessing, it's a lot, man. Stock up on D23 Brunos? No, I don't think the Bruno's that good, Boofy Fish. I don't think it's that good. I mean, they're like 16. They're less than $20 right now. I mean, that seems like a good stock up on anything. Cool in an under the sea type deck. The Tiana. Oh, you're right. You're right. And it's whenever you play a song. Chosen character gains a -1 strength. Specifically in like a green yellow discard deck, I can see this. You're right. You're right. The other singer we got is better. I forget what it's called. Do you talk about rotation? I've been talking about everything, Adam LaFlash, but we can talk about rotation. Every card we're talking about, we're considering it post rotation as well. And we're making speculations too how like this card is a singer 6. There's a lot of singer characters coming out in the recent sets, and I think that's gonna replace like Ariel. You know, Ariel might get rotated out, might not get reprinted. Wait, with set 9, Chernadog loses Cherna. You're right. They might lose the actual Chernabog in the Chernadog deck in Minion 16. But I think the deck is still fine. Like I don't think you need the Chernabog to actually win. You have Lilos. You have Lilos to fill your discard pile and get value off of that. And they'll probably make more discard friendly Amber cards, which is nice. Amber Steel, Dock with Lady, drop Dog, get more cards. Ooh, very spicy Ducky McQuacks. Yes. Yeah. That's you guys seem to want to talk about this lady so much. It's like it is one of the best cards revealed so far. You're convincing me. Play a dock off of this is nuts. Play a dock off this is nuts. The Bambi has good potential. Really grunger. The enchanted Bambi. We're just talking about how we don't really see it. Disney Lorcana. What's up, Miguel? How you doing? We also haven't gotten much from Ruby removal. That's better than Brawl. We definitely need more stuff. Mickey Mouse. Yes, Mickey Mouse indeed. Can we get prayer hands up for a Rabbit reprint and Fabled? Bro, if you're talking about Merlin Rabbit, oh my gosh, I really want a Merlin Rabbit reprint. I don't know how to win without rabbits. I'll be real with you. Under the Sea would resolve before Tiana triggers. Oh, you're right. I mean, you'd probably have to like stack your songs, so you'd play like multiple songs, and then you'd hit them with the Under the Sea at the end or something. How do we feel about this Bolt? Bolt the down but not out. Amber Steel, dual ink, 0/4, 3 cost inkable character. This character enters play exerted. This card's broken. Quest for a 3 cost character that quests for 4. Do we have that in Lorcana? Is that a first? Is that a Lorcana first? Is that where the power creep is headed? Muse's combo, Rabbit can die. No, Rabbit cannot die, Jeff P. Gomez. Yes, it was in 3-day pal. Need to hear your thoughts on the Bambi-Amethyst cards. One sec. We have the yeah, I'll talk about it again right now. Well, give me 1 second. Donovan, the Bambi-Amethyst card, the legendary. Uninkable, not my favorite. If it was inkable, it would be broken. Uninkable, not my favorite. You probably got to play a whole deck around it, but it can still be good. It's just not my favorite, to be honest. The other Bambi card, I'll look at it after because I know it's in here. We'll get to that. Get Jeff out the chat. No rabbit slander. Yeah, no rabbit slander in this chat. It's a pro rabbit chat. Everybody, please, pro rabbit chat only. I need some Nightmare Before Christmas cards. Wendy, we'll get there. Wendy, I am confident we'll get there eventually, bro. He is a good boy. Rabbit is him. Rabbit is him. He is Rabbit. Rabbit is him. Gets better when Fox rotates out. Even if they rotate out the bounce guys, they can rotate out Snake, Fox, Elephant. Rotate all those goons out. Just leave the rabbit, please, Lorcana, please stop playing. Leave the rabbit, please. Let him bounce. Yes, let the man bounce, guys. Prices are dropping because of rotation. Oh, where was that? Prices are dropping because of rotation. Do you think set 1 to 4 cards will go back in price? It just depends on what gets reprinted, to be honest. Adam LaFlash, I'll be real with you. I'm not like hyper confident in the Infinity format thing. Like it'll be really cool depending if they get like their events going. If Lorcana can like get banger events going and keep up the the demand for like competitive gameplay with these alternative formats, it'll pop off. Like if they dude, we just saw China get uncut sheets. You guys see that? Did you guys see the China get uncut sheets thing? They got uncut sheets for their tournaments, bro. Like I don't even know how to find that image, but it looks so cool. Uncut Lorcana I'm just put Uncle Arcana on Twitter, and hopefully I don't get nothing nasty. You guys can't see it, thankfully. But yeah, there's an uncut Lorcana enchanted sheet that was given for the side events, and I thought that was wild. Like it would be so cool to have those here, but they're not doing that for us, right? So if they get like their events right and they do some like sick pricing for those events, and like, which would include like the Infinity format and stuff like that, I think the cards from sets 1 and sets 4 will still be relevant, will still be more than playable. Because like they said, they're making whole formats for it. I think it's more than reasonable to assume, right? And I've seen formats from other games pop off very well. New card reveal, by the way, we'll talk about this right now. But yeah, I need to rant about this. Like I've seen other formats and other card games reveal pop off, and that'll definitely keep some card prices interesting. But for the most part, if it's getting reprinted, then it's going to go down in price. If it's getting rotated out, it's going to go down in price. The enchanteds are always going to have some collectability, I think. So I think it's really just enchanteds and like foil legendaries that are going to keep some type of value, personally. New Forest Dual Action makes the Merlin package broken. Forest Dual Action? Donovan? Forest Dual Action? Anybody anybody know where I can find that? I got to put like if you guys are in our Discord, drop it in our Discord. Drop the links in our Discord, please. We have the links in the description of this video, and we have a section for our Discord card reveals and stuff. So if you could drop the links there or whatever, then I can click them and bring them up on stream and talk about them immediately. Never ever playing this over Lady. Interesting, Granger. Does Bambi dodge Sisu? I don't know. I think the way it works is like if your opponent has a Bambi on board and I'm playing Sisu, turn player has to resolve their abilities first. Because it'll be like Sisu on board, this ability activates, puts it in the bag. Bambi also can be put in the bag. Since I am turn player, I resolve my ability first, so it banishes the Bambi. Blessing, if that is that right? I think that's how it works. Just Clivondo, thank you for asking. Gets foxed is crazy. All the rabbit slander. No rabbit slander. I've got a bet with a friend whether friends on the other side will be reprinted. I don't think it will reprint because they need each other colors to be a consistent draw card. I wouldn't be surprised if it does not get reprinted either. Exotics. I wouldn't be surprised. I like your name, by the way. You like this bolt? I like the bolt. The quest for 4 bolt is crazy. People don't understand anything that gets reprinted. You can just use the OG version, so the OG will always be worth more than the reprint. Okay. Ooh, sorry about the cough. Oh, I need water. Okay, the OG will be worth more, you think? Blessing. Ruby-Amethyst loses everything with rotation. Rotation, to be fair. So yeah, I hope Ruby-Amethyst is still a good deck. I hope Ruby-Amethyst is still good. Like, about to hit 100 viewers. Hey, shout out everybody who's watching here, man. I appreciate all of you for being here. You guys are awesome. Bulk could work with Symbol Pride Protector. It's using OG Blackluster Soldier versus a reprint Blackluster Soldier. I can see that. Okay, the blessing. I see you. Hopefully, I don't get anything that. Yeah, right. Just save my beat prep and Reese's workshop. The hot take: New Forest Duel is cracked. I need to find this Forest Duel card. What are we talking about here? Where can I find this Forest Duel card? I have to. I'm gonna check Discord. Is it in my Is it in our Discord? Better be in our Discord, guys. Send me the cards in our Discord so I can bring them up on stream and talk about them. The Ice Spice card. Oop, one sec. Getting a call. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay. What do we think of this Jumba Jukiba? 4 cost thinkable, 1/6 quest for 2. These stats are bad. These stats are really bad. Don't like these stats. Personally, don't like these stats. Yeah, not my favorite. Could be better. Could be way better. But yeah, the bolt's really good. We'll go on to another page though. Yes, we'll go on to another page. Let's see if they've updated some new cards, because a lot's been happening. A lot's been happening since we've been here. I haven't seen the Stitch yet. We haven't talked about these guys yet. Oh, Forest Duel. Is that the one you're talking about? Forest Duel? This thing's loading. Is that what you were talking about? What is it? Rosario? Forest Duel? Interesting. Infinity format, basically Edison, Yu-Gi-Oh, Legacy, and Magic. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping they do good. Sisu should remove it. Agreed, Jeff. What card was that? Hopefully we get a Leviathan from Atlantis with the new Colossus. What was the card interaction you asked about? Oh geez, I already forgot. Everyone in chat is a Chad. W chat. W love big goon fan. Love it, love it. Jonathan Martinez, what's up, man? Welcome in, welcome in. I know this isn't about cards, but PPG released a roadmap for Pro Play Summit. Okay. I mean it's about it's about the game, man. I wish I could go to the PPG thing, but I can't though. Have we talked about Hiram's stepsister Lamau? Are you talking about the wardrobe? We talked about the wardrobe already. Yes, yes. I'm holding on to old cards. When more collectors join the community, they are going to be looking for old cards for the collection. And people who play the game competitively, they want to use the first eds. Like it's not gonna be first edition, but like if I'm like a top player and I want to make my deck shiny, I want to use the older ones, like the rather than the new one, like the blessing set, what was the card interaction we talked about? What was it? It was somewhere in the chat. It was somewhere in the chat. I hope I didn't get it wrong though, because it just slipped my mind. Was it any of these guys that we were talking about? Sorry. Now it's bugging me. Now it's really oh, it was I think it was the lady. I think it was like you play lady off of Snake, you could bounce it back. I think that's what it was. But Forest Duel. This is what Rosario was saying was a really good card. Your characters gain Challenger +2 and Challenger +2 and the following ability: when this character is banished to challenge, return this card to your hand this turn. Do you like this card? Do you think it's up there? Do you think it's up there, Chief? Is this one of the cards of all time for you? Well, why do you like this card? Explain your reasoning. Show your work. Show your work, please. Show your work, chat. Pretty good in limited sealed draft card. Yeah, I could see that. What is Forest Duel ink card? People keep bringing up. I think this is the one he was talking about. Great stats if you banish an item and draw 2. Yeah, Forest Duel makes a Merlin Rabbit +4/3, and +4 in with 3 willpower. Then draws an extra card and can be played again for 2 more cards. That feels so greedy though for a 5 cost action though, right? Sisu versus Bambi, right? And it's a cool foil which helps with curling. Same with Goat and Lore or Crab Boost. 5 cost action is yes you can. I will take it in seal or draft though. Forest Duel with Merlin package is what they were talking about. Oh, with the Merlin package. This with the Merlin package. Okay, Uncanny Skulls. Thank you. Seems not a great. 5 is pricey. If you play Lady and you play Snake for free, Snake still must bounce a card for banish stuff. Yeah, so it'll still bounce it out. Okay. I think that was the interaction we asked you about the lesson. But if it was a song, it'd be even crazier. If this was a song, it would be so much more playable. So much more playable. But unfortunately, not being a song makes it borderline unplayable. It costs too much. It's not that it's unplayable, it just costs way too much. What do we think of Ice Spice? And yes, I am aware that I'm saying Ice Spice. I enjoy Ice Spice's music. What do we think of the Ice Spikes? A 2-cost inkable item. It's a blurple item. This is one of our first dual ink items, if I'm not mistaken. When you play this item, exert chosen opposing character, not too shabby. And then later on in the game, you can exert this item, pay an extra ink, exert chosen opposing item. It can't be readied at the start of the turn. This would have been obviously a lot better in like the item heavy format. There's a lot less items in the format, so I think the second ability isn't as relevant as it could be, as it once was. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see what the format looks like. I like the first ability, though. And I like that we kind of have, like a second thing going on where we have a thing going on with, like, dual ink items. And there's multiple abilities with this dual ink item. You know what I mean? What do you guys think? I like that Ice Spikes doesn't seem useful in Blurple. Oh yeah, it doesn't seem useful in the Blurple strategy, right? Because you're not really focused on items unless you're gonna make like a Blurple item deck. Then I don't really see like where this is coming from, you know, or like where the strat is with this. At least that's how I look at it. You could really use this in like a Blurple item deck though, right? Lots of challenge too. We asked Blessing about Big Sisu versus New Bounce Bambi. Oh, that's what it was. That's what it was, JG. A Big Sisu versus the New Bounce Bambi. That's what it was. That was the issue. If I have a Big Sisu and they have a Bambi on board and I play the Big Sisu, what happens first? It's my turn, obviously. What happens first? Like my Sisu resolves first and the Bambi gets banished, or does the Bambi bounce back to hand? Where does that go? Realistically, there's no way to guarantee that Bambi sticks to quest. I'd rather pay 3 ink for that for a rose, get lore and be able to sing with it. Oh, I love White Rose. I think White Rose is broken. Why run a blurple item deck though? Oh, I know. Why? Why do anything fun? Why do anything fun when playing a card game? You should just have just only meta, only competitor. I'm just kidding. Yeah, you could do like no, yeah. There's like zero reason to want to make a like a blurple item deck unless you're really trying to pull off like some combo like Lucky Dime and the Mahika D spell. Shout out Blake, by the way, if you're watching. I know you have that combo going. It's a really good combo. It's a hard deck to kind of combine with an item strategy, but maybe they're gonna make us some good item support for this color combo. The Sisu kills Bambi. It's also a 2-cost card that exerts anything. This one, yeah, a 2-cost card that exerts anything is not bad. It's really the first ability because it's kind of like Lose the Way, but minus the extra ability to have to discard if you wanted to keep it stuck. The other ability is kind of random. I don't think it's super relevant. Dormouse, 2-cost inkable character, 1 strength, 2 willpower. When you play this character, you may put 1 damage counter on chosen character. Not too bad. It's a ping 1. It's limited to Emerald, Emerald Ruby, which is kind of lame-ish. Could be a little better there if it wasn't limited to that color combo. Yeah. So far some banger cards. Ooh, I like this card. Bernard, the Overprepared. A 2-cost uninkable character. Has this ability that says when you play this character, if you have an ally character in play, you may draw a card. That's pretty good. Is there 1-cost allies? We have 1-cost allies, right? And Sapphire Steel. So 1-cost, blue steel, and then I already see some. Buddy. Characteristic, ally. Boom. Oh, we have banger 1-cost. Whoa! Goons is a 1-cost ally. Who'd have thought? This is a goon support. We got goon support and Sapphire Steel Bernard Overprepared. You play turn 1 goons, turn 2 Bernard. Draw a card? That even rhymes, bro. If you have an ally character in play, you may draw a card. Oh! That was kind of broken. That's pretty broken, if I do say so myself. Thoughts on green Hades or steel Mickeys to bring out the 10-cost Mickey? We mentioned it earlier. I think it's possible. I don't know about the green Hades personally. It just seems kind of like a kind of hard to pull off. Kind of hard to pull off the green Hades with the Mickey. From my understanding, Sisu kills Bambi. Turn player goes into the bag, and that opponent resolves everything into the bag. Yeah, so turn player, yeah, that's what I was saying too. Turn player is the one that has to pull their stuff out of the bag first in that scenario. If I played Rabbit into Bambi, it would choose to draw before Bambi returned. Okay, thank you, DeBlessin. Thank you, Bless TCG, for your judge expertise. Helps with Queen of Hearts. The Goons and Sleepy. Soon a Goons deck. Yes, bro, we're gonna have a Goons deck soon. Isn't Hades only for villains? No, I believe the Emerald Hades can play any character. Can it? Let's find out. Emerald Hades. Yeah, guys. Banish one of your other characters. Play a character with the same name as. Nope. You can play any character. Any character can be played off of this. Any character can be played off of this. Yeah, guys, we need to shift goons. Think about it. And this needs to be like a mission request. Whenever we see the Lorcana online now. No more asking for worlds. No more asking for events. No more asking for rotation information. We need to shift goons. I want to go turn 1 goons, turn 2 Bernard, draw a card, and then turn 3 shift into my shift goons. That's what I want. I know you guys want it too. Bernard is pretty good. Would be better if it was inkable, because it's bad late game unless you have an ally deck. Yeah. Late game kind of mid. Yeah, you'd have to make an ally deck. Like you're making an ally deck when you make that card. This card's pretty cool. Twitter padded. Chosen character gains evasive until the start of your next turn. Only 1-cost inkable item. It's a utility item. I think in a deck that draws a lot, like Ruby-Amethyst, this could be definitely utilized. It's kind of a little too simple, but it's not too terrible. I like cards like that. I always feel like cards like that could be good in a format. They end up usually not being good though, which is funny. This card I think is actually really good. 4-cost uninkable 3/3 Ruby Steel Mulan. Reckless. Burst of speed during your turn. This character gains evasive. So reckless evasive on your turn, and this character can challenge readied characters. That's a threat. That's a pretty big threat if you ask me. That's a pretty good threat if you ask me. Ooh, sorry. This yerba's making me burp. What about the Stitch? How do we feel about 3D looking Stitch over here, which I'm pretty sure is going to be like a reference to the movie coming out, because he's very 3D-ish. Very 3D-ish. I agree on the ruling, though. I never understood why when B-Prep, Maui Shark gets the lore. Illusion check 2. Is the new Amethyst 1 cost 1/4 Vanish better than Olaf or Sticky Mickey? Arguably worse than Olaf. Maybe better than Mickey. Mickey's a shift target, though, so that's always going to be better, I think. I like Olaf, though. The ability... Actually, if they're wasting an action to get rid of the Vanish character, it's pretty good, right? Shark still checks everything on board, so it goes into the bag the moment Be Prepared is played, and doesn't have to be on the field to resolve being in the bag. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up, Thomas Cage? How you doing? How you doing? We're talking about Lorcana cards today. Trying to see what's popping. Any new card reveals you guys want to talk about? We're discussing them. So Stitch, 4 cost, equal 3/4. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in the challenge, you may draw a card and gain a lore. I like that you get both. You draw a card and you gain a lore. It's just like a hefty cost Calhoun, and the body is not as good. Doesn't have resist, so kind of unfortunate. I feel like it's very fragile, very fragile. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Any other cards you guys like? Oh, I really like the Jasmine that was revealed alongside everything else. That one's pretty good. Oh, how do we feel about Feline, the fawn, what is it? The playful fawn over here. 4 costs, uninkable, 2 strength, 4 willpower with evasive. While you have a character in play with more strength than each opposing character, this character gains 2+ lore, potentially quest for 3. Can potentially quest for 3, especially in these like Flynn Rider kind of decks, or like a deck where you were playing Big Sisu. You know what I mean? I like this a lot. Stitch is inkable. Stitch is inkable. Yeah. Oh yeah. I might have said uninkable. Sorry about that. Yeah, what do we think about this Feline? Playful Fawn? Like, if I go turn 2 Flynn, turn 3 Sisu, turn 4 Feline, turn 5 Maui, ooh, isn't that like just really strong? It's 4 red cards. It's 4 red cards. So the combo I just described, you guys should be taking notes. I hope you guys are taking notes because these are some pro combos. The combo I just described, it's a 4-card Ruby combo. You can play it in any other like any color that's playing Ruby, if you play this in there. If Sisu survives set 9, totally. I wonder if Sisu will survive set 9. I kind of like the Amethyst Pinocchio, the legendary Amethyst Pinocchio. Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it right here. 1 second. Legendary Pinocchio Amethyst, Pinocchio Strings Attached. 4 cost inkable card, 0 strength, 4 willpower with evasive. Once during your turn, whenever you ready this character, you may draw a card. Interesting. Very interesting. It's only once during your turn, which is unfortunate, but this is actually really cool because I've been trying to like make LeFou like Fan the Flames like type beat I've been trying to make that work again in Ruby-Amethyst. And it kind of does. Like I like the ability for Ruby-Amethyst to ready its characters. If you guys played during set 2, LeFou was really good for that. Because you could re-ready your Arthur. And there might be a world where you start doing that with this Pinocchio. Turn 4 Pinocchio, turn 5 quest for 2, play LeFou, play Raya, re-ready the Pinocchio, draw a card. Maybe sing a song, sing a Friends on the other side after. You can re-ready it again. You won't draw the card again, but like you're getting the value there. It's all right. If it was a 3 cost, it'd be insane. It'd be really good if it was a 3 cost. 4 cost, kind of hefty. For the Amethyst slot, especially like immediately right now with when this new set comes out, because when you think about it, right, like the 4 cost slot for Amethyst is like it's really dedicated to rabbits and genies and goats. Genies which will stick around post rotation. Rabbits and goats we don't know yet. So maybe post rotation you can play this, but pre rotation, like the 4 cost slot, it's just dedicated, you know, like it's just you have to like not you have to, but like you're usually playing something else on turn 4 that can like do a little bit better cards. Yeah, it's a good card. Amethyst Diablo, not really Amethyst Diablo. Unfortunately, I think Diablo is just better because like Diablo stops your opponent from drawing a bunch of cards, right? Because like under Pinocchio, like if it's my turn, I'm just gonna go I could go friends, finders keepers, rabbit. I could just draw infinite cards, storm rage on anything. It doesn't matter. Pinocchio though is just one card every time, guaranteed one card. So like yeah, I mean if they're balancing out the power creep by not making him like a Diablo, that's cool too. But he is a little lackluster, I think. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. Turn 6 Maximus. Oh right, with the Feline. The Blessing has a cool combo here. Turn 1 Moana, turn 2 Flynn, turn 3 Baby Sisu, turn 4 Feline to bounce back your Baby Sisu. Okay, or no, sorry. To your Baby Sisu has the big strength. Sorry, wrong card. Turn 4 Feline, turn 5 Maui, turn 6 Shift Sisu and or Maui Shark. That's a crazy combo. It's a 6 cards, but it could work, man. The more cards that are revealed, the more I believe the bounce package won't make it a set 9. I'm thinking so too. Like I think it's had its fun, right? Like we've been seeing rabbits and foxes and all that since set 2. We've had our fun. We've had our fun. It might be time to retire the rabbits. The more your Flynn would trigger almost every turn until they use an action or to hit it with to banish it. Yeah, I think Feline pretty good. Feline, the fawn. Feline the Fawn. A lot of people are worried about these new Emerald these new Emerald and Amber Turn to Dog cards that are coming out. People are complaining. Love to see it. Love to see it. Are there any cards that you guys don't like so far from the set? From the set's reveals? Ooh, what about this one? What about some of these what about some of these illusion characters? Sorry, one second. There we go. Some of these illusion characters. Abu, 6 cost inkable, 3 strength, 7 willpower, vanish, because he's an illusion character. Whenever this character quests, gain lore equal to lore of chosen opposing character. That's not bad, because you're always going to quest for 1. It's a pretty hefty body. I guess if your opponent has anything like Genie on board, then it becomes kind of like, ooh, it's a little rough. A little rough. Abu. Did you guys watch the Discord thing? Were you guys in the official Discord while they were doing their showcase? I think is what it was called. What do you guys think of that thing? Of the Discord showcase thing? Well, I wasn't scrolling down the chat. Oops, no wonder. Yzma is a better 4-drop legendary Amethyst. Draw a character. Yeah, the 4-drop Yzma is just better. Bounce can rotate away. No, Jeff, I love Bounce. I'd be shocked if Fox, Rabbit, Mr. Me get reprinted. Heroes never die, Rabbit for life. I don't like the 10 cost Mickey. You don't like the 10 cost Mickey. Okay. I think a lot of people are hopeful for that one, Dragon Master. Rabbit can survive, but Def get rid of Snake and Fox. Jeff hates purple. Yeah, I think he does too. Lucky Big Brain Plays, how you doing? What's up, bro? Crazy spoiler season. Yeah, man, did you watch our card reveal? Lucky, go watch it. I appreciate you. The new evasive Vanellope is literally just Pegasus. I know, right? They're definitely replacing cards. This Abu could work with the new Jafar in the Iago Abu Jafar wheel deck. Oh yeah. Oh, ooh, can you imagine? Can you imagine you discard with the new Jafar? You discard this Abu and you play the Abu for free? Oh, that's kind of nuts. That's kind of hefty, right? I'm fine with that. I'll use my elephant. I think at most each ink color gets 4 to 5 cards reprinted from sets 1 through 4. Bounce package not making it. Ooh, yeah, only 4 to 5 cards reprinted. It's gonna have to be some staples like Friends on the Other Side. I wish Pete would have been rotated with everything. You don't like Pete? Pete games. Pete's pretty balanced and fair. That's what they're going to do with a lot of other cards that are getting rotated but not reprinted. Oh yeah, dude, you could use the new Jafar. Use the new Jafar, you pitch this. It's kind of mean. It's kind of mean, right? I don't think they have any of the cards on Dreamborn yet. No, they don't have any of the new cards. Oh, well, they don't have any of the new cards on Dreamborn. I am tripping. I'm tripping. Any new cards get revealed? Lorcana player? No. No. Well, let's take a look at the new Jafar. New Jafar coming out very soon. Here he is. Set Champs Jafar, the High Sultan of Lorcana. Whenever this character quests, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. If it's an illusion card, you may play that character for free. Nope, your computer did not freeze. Yeah, so Jafar with this Abu. Where's the Abu? Where's the Abu? There he is. Jafar with the Abu. Kind of scary, kind of scary. I can see this combo angering a lot of folks. What's good about it is that Jafar is a 5 cost, so you can't really play anything like for free that's off curve, right? Unless they print like a 7 or 8 cost illusion. But still, like on turn 5, you play this. On turn 6, you quest for 3. You draw, you discard this Abu. You play a free 6 cost Abu. And then you can still use the rest of your ink. You can still use the rest of your ink and play some other crazy cards, right? It's kind of broken. Yeah, it's kind of broken. What's up, goons? What's up, Tamadachi Rob? Hey, how you doing, Rob? How you doing? I'm sorry I missed the Red Saber Gamers tournaments. I hope they were awesome. I know Zach went to one of them. That was really cool. Jafar Vanish is going to be crazy if songs don't get reprinted. We got Bolt. We got the Amber Steel Bolt to stop that. So to stop that deck. That deck is going to see play for sure. I have entirely too many Pete cards. There's so many Pete cards, but like there's not good Pete cards because they're not even in the same color pool. They're in Steel, they're in Ruby, they're in Emerald. I want the 8 cost Pete to be good. You know what I'm talking about, guys? Like, why can't 8 cost Pete be good? Like that's the card I want to be good. 8 cost Pete. 8 cost Pete. You guys know what I'm talking about? Watch, I'll show you right now. I'll show you which card. They don't. I'm sorry. I disagree with you actually. I'm gonna disagree with you, Miss Princess Natkins. They are not printing enough Pete cards because I have been trying to make this Pete work. Where is it? Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's the red Pete? This Pete. This Pete. I've been trying to get this Pete to be competitive, to be a reasonable card for the longest, and it is not. It is not. This card is buns, and there's Pete scattered amongst too many different colors for me to play this card. So, personal opinion, they need to print more Pete cards so that this card can be good. I want this card to be a little better than what it is, right? But yes, there's going to be a lot of crazy cards coming out, I guess. Vanish makes bad cards good if Vanish becomes meta. Yeah, like Teeth and Ambitions, I definitely agree there. Pete Referee is 100% getting an enchanted next rotation. That'd be insane, Dragon Master. That'd be so expensive, too. That card will be good come set 9 meta. Trash right now. I like the connecting arts that they're doing. It's pretty sweet. I do, too. I hope they keep it up. We got Dupe Frog Lock in the game. We got a Dupe Frog Lock in the game. What's the Dupe Frog Lock? What's the Dupe Frog Lock? I'm trying to think. Tamadachi, what's the Dupe Frog Lock? Tell me. I'm hyped for the new expansion and the new Palace Heist. The new Palace Heist is going to be cool. I hope the card they give you is a little bit more than playable than the half Hexwell Crown. Maybe it's the full Hexwell Crown. It'll probably come out in set 9 because last time they made a card that came out in set like 6 or something, set 5. Is there a Vanish Bodyguard? Free Bodyguard would be nice. I don't think there's a Vanish Bodyguard. No, there isn't a Vanish Bodyguard yet. No, I don't think so. Will say love new Tiana makes Emerald Amber discard strong. We were looking at that Tiana earlier, Jeff. We were asking if it was going to be good in that deck. You have to play like multiple songs before, but it's not bad, right? Under the Sea after. Gives my Bolt deck more utility if illusions take off. I think people are going to try and make illusions work immediately. I think people are going to be like really on that illusion hype, like immediately. Troop Dupe Scoop? What's the Troop Dupe Scoop thing? Oh, new card revealed. New card revealed, guys, live here on the channel. Shout out Boba Fett on Twitch for revealing this. Ooh, I like Boba Fett. He's a cool guy. He's a homie. I'm glad to give him a card review. L'Elevier de Mont. Oh, I need to translate this. How do I translate this? 1 second. 1 second. I need a. Where's that Paris guy? That Paris guy is still in here? Oh, I found translation. It's here on Le Twitter. It says. I'll just bring it up real quick. There you go. It says, Mark Hare spoiler. When you play this character, you may deal 2 damage to chosen damaged character. Okay, so nothing too major. When you play this character, deal 2 damage to another chosen damaged character. Has again Emerald running with their shtick. Emerald running with their shtick of damaged characters only. Not my favorite. Yu-Gi-Oh! When there were 2 face-up Dupe Frogs, guys like, oh no, Crown Thunder. I know what the Dupe Frog Lock is. I know what the Dupe Frog Lock is, but what cards create the Dupe Lock in Lorcana? What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something there. But yeah, I know I know the Watt Hopper Lock, Crown Thunder. You don't know who you're talking to, bro. I was locking people out with the Watt Hopper, bro. Dual Ink location, Knothead. What would be your ideal Dual Ink location? Mine would probably be Ruby-Amethyst location. A location like Castle and what's the other one? RLS Legacy that gives your characters evasive and lets you draw cards. Ooh, it'd be like a high cost, like a 6 cost location with a 1 move cost and like something like wacky like 8 willpower. But it gave your character evasive and you draw a card if you have one character there. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. So yeah, the mock rabbit, not too good. Not my favorite. Deal damage, to a character. Nothing too major there. It has to be damage to a damaged character already. So that's a little disappointing. You know what I mean? A little disappointing there. What do you guys think? Am I tripping or is this card not the best? Is this not the best? It's a common card, so I mean, yeah, but it's just Emerald doing their thing. Emerald doing the same thing they always do, where they make cards only damaged or only impact damaged cards. Kind of lame, kind of lame. I think they should give regular. They should do more mosquito bite type stuff with Emerald, right? Like you guys know, like mosquito bite, the Emerald card, the one place 1 damage counter. Like, how come we don't have cards that say that yet? Like, why don't we have cards that just say place 1 damage counter? Like, it'd be cool. Like I want Emerald to be more of a utility deck. And it's kind of hard to have this entire strategy based off of deal damage to only damaged characters because the only damage dealing color is steel and maybe ruby sometimes if you're playing Teeth and Ambitions, which might get rotated out, which is just kind of wild. But yeah, I digress. I digress. I digress. People are ranting on Twitter about some of these cards, some of these Chernodog cards. People are definitely worried. People don't like aggro decks, huh? You guys don't like aggro decks? You guys don't like watching me just sit there and ignore what you're doing and get to 20 faster because my deck is just fast and your deck is not fast? You guys don't like that shtick? I love that shtick. It's my favorite shtick. I love the aggro deck shtick. Where do we play? I mean, you can only play this in Ruby Amber, but is this a Mufasa card, guys? Like, do we play this in red, red, yellow Mufasa? Is that where we're going with this card? OMG, I just saw your card reveal video. The bad acting was unreal. I'm dead lucky. Stick to your content creator jobs, bro. That is creating content. Golden Retriever stole the show. Definitely stole the show, bro. Shout out Finnegan. Shout out Evan for letting us use Finnegan as the lead role of our card reveal. Thank you for the kind words, Lucky. I appreciate you. Inferno Reckless Summon Hopper. I'm sharp too. Hey, Crowd Thunder. Hey, yeah. Inferno Reckless was a crazy card. Ruby Steel that lets you draw with an effect like Dinner Bell. Oh, for locations, Jeff Gomez, that'd be insane. A Ruby Steel location that gives you draw power. This Hare card sucks. Yeah, the Hare card definitely not good. This fits into red green Queen of Hearts pretty well. Shift Queen turn 3, turn 4. You play the Hare. The Weak Cooking Blessing. This is an obvious fit into the green red Queen of Hearts deck. Ah, yes. Can you explain what Chernodog means? Oh, Natkins, you don't know Chernodog? I'm so sorry. Chernodog is it's a name used to describe this deck in particular. It's the green yellow dog Lady in the Tramp deck basically, and they call it Chernodog because you're playing all the dog characters. As you can see, you got ladies, you got tramps, and but you're also playing Chernobog. So that's kind of like the play on words right there. A lot of people in the community call this deck Chernodog, and it's the yellow green lady in the Tramp deck. So if you ever hear me referencing Chernodog, that's what we're talking about. Which a lot of good cards that are coming out in the Chernodog deck, like this lady in particular. Chef's Kiss, Jeff. They need a dog pound card location or item that banishes all puppy or dog characters. You know what's crazy is that the puppies are they have the puppy archetype right here, like Patch, he's a puppy. But the Lady and the Tramp characters, yeah, I get it, they're grown dogs, but there's no dog archetype, there's no puppy archetype, so they couldn't make that. If they made that, it would only impact the puppies. Which, by the way, I think Patch is a pretty decent card, but it kind of makes the puppy deck lean into like an aggro style, I think. Which is unfortunate because I wanted to play it more like puppy control than literally call it puppy control. Did you already talk about how we got dupe froglock? Red Saber, Rob, explain the dupe froglock. Like, what's the dupe frog? What's the dupe froglock in Lorcana? Like, I know what dupe frog is. I know the lock. But what cards is the lock in Lorcana? Did I miss something? Explain yourself. 3-cost Iago. 3-cost Iago. Red Saber Games. Thanks for following, by the way. I appreciate you. Natkins. Of course, I'm here to explain, man. I appreciate. 3 cost Iago? Oh my goodness. Is the Iago? Let me see. Let's find it. I kind of forget what the Iago does. One sec. We haven't talked about that Iago actually. Here the 3 cost Iago. No, it is the 4 cost. Oh, this one. It's the 4 cost Iago. While you have another character exerted in play, this character can't be challenged. Okay, so you set up. I see. So you set up 2 Iagos and you leave them both exerted, and your opponent can challenge anything. How can we take advantage of this? So what's the best way to take advantage of this? What is that amethyst item? Is it contract? It is binding contract. Ooh, 4 cost thinkable. Exert one of your characters. Exert chosen character, bro. This is so good because you can exert your own Iago, exert an opposing character, swing with the first Iago, and now you have 2 exerted Iagos, and your opponent can challenge the Iagos. Wow, are we cooking? Are we cooking, chat? This is kind of broken because you can set this up because you set up the binding contract first. Yeah, you set up the binding contract first, right? Exert this item, exert one of your characters. Yeah. So you set this up, and then like turn 4, you play the Iago, you exert the Iago. If you already have a second Iago, then they can challenge it. Hey, we're cooking. We are cooking. D23 Iago. They're gonna make Amber location for dogs and puppies called Dog Park. That's you draw and play puppies for free, gains lore. That's what we're hoping for. That's what we're hoping for. Can we talk about this binding contract, the Iago combo we just created as a team? We created it, the Lorcana Goons chat over here. Kind of rad. Kind of rad. I think there's probably other characters that exert your own characters, but I think binding contract might be the one you use. Amber Steel location +1 willpower and location has resist +1. The app says location with resist is something you can pick. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Could also play like Steel Fossa. Yeah, you have one of these on board, and Mufasa hits another one. You have 2 Iagos there. They can't challenge anymore. You can't use a wet character to pay character costs similar to Speedway. Now, oh, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're right. You're right. I mean, yeah, you're right. You can't do it if it's a wet character. I guess if it's not wet, the combo's a little more doable. Man. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. The combo's not that good anymore. The combo's not that good anymore. You have to be able. I mean, I guess you can still do it if you had the other Iago there. Yeah, I thought there was a way to like. Why not just sardines your Iagos? Give them ward, sardine can, sapphire steel, sardine can Iagos. Give them ward, and then they're exerted now. Just quest with both Iagos. I mean, yeah, that's definitely the way. I guess the idea is like if you play the Iago and it's readied, your opponent gets rid of it. We gotta talk about this Jasmine. The enchanted is wonderful, and the card's just good. The card's just good. Warden they can't attack is Warden can't attack is broke. Warden they can't be attacked is broken. Yeah, you're actually 1,000% right. Give them ward they can't be attacked. You set up a sardine cans. You probably do like a turn 8 play, right? You set up like sardine cans. You ramp a little bit. Like turn 5 or 6, you play double Iago for 8 ink. They don't have Warden, so they're exerted though, unfortunately. If you have a card that gives Iago bodyguards, that'd be really awkward too. Oh, yo, congrats on the reveal. Thanks, Lord Vader. Hey, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you for watching from Twitch too. Yeah, wherever you guys are watching, like, comment, subscribe. Please let the people know about the card reveal. I'm gonna try and export it in low res so I can upload it to Twitter as well. I think we did a pretty good job on that one. That was really fun. Turn 2, ramp it to Iago. Ah, yes. Turn 2, ramp it to Iago. Turn 3, you can go like seeing how far I'll go, play sardine cans, and then figure out like another way to play Iago after that or something. But yeah, this Jasmine. Steady strategist. Whenever this character quests, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may reveal an ally character card and put it into your hand. Put the rest at the bottom into your deck in any order. I think we're going to see a green-yellow Trinidad Dog versus Jafar Purple Steel meta. Oh, in this set? I mean, blue-red's going to be a really good deck. Don't count out blue-red. Blue-red's still going to be a more than good deck. This Jasmine's so good, bro, because you can play it. It's only going to be in Sapphire Steel. Hopefully, this puts Sapphire Steel back on the map. Like, shift 2, turn 1, play a 1-cost Jasmine. Turn 2, shift it. Sing how far I'll go. Sing Storm Rage on. Sing Strength of a Raging Fire. I mean, maybe not that, right? Because you're only shooting for 1. But There's a lot you can sing with this card right off the bat. Sing Zeus? Oh my gosh. Sing Zeus, turn 2? That's so good. That's so good. And then the next turn, you get to use the ability. And then if you don't have a song, you use the ability anyway. She's a 2/5 on turn 2. When Brawl gets rotated out, this card becomes way better, obviously, because it'd be a super shame if you go like turn 1, turn 2, shift quest, and then their next turn, if they went first, then they Brawl it. But you at least still got a card back. It's 5-drop Queen in better colors. Yeah. It's a little bit, no, it's a little bit better, I think, than 5-drop Queen, because the 5-drop Queen stats suck. And there's actual like cards you can sing, I think, with this. The red cards, there's not good red cards you can sing. We're just going to have to go back to Shift, Tinkerbell, Sing, Grab Your Swords lines if Aggro gets good. That's what I think. I think Shift, Sing, Grab Your Swords is good right now. Ruby Sapphire kind of checks that deck a little, that strategy a little bit, but I like that. I like those combos right now. If Aggro becomes like the main thing, then you're gonna see the rise of Tinkerbell again. Purple Steel, like mid-range control, is a very good deck. You know, we're still gonna have the Surfer Tinkerbell. We know for sure that Tinkerbell Giant Fairy is getting reprinted in set 9. So even post rotation, like you're gonna be able to shift Tink, Grab Your Swords. I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be surprised if they reprint Grab Your Swords. 100 reprints should keep it interesting. Yeah, man, I'm down for the reprints. We're here. Brawl Def not getting rotated out. Really? You don't think so? That's a set 4 card, right? That's a set 4 card, right? If they rotate out Brawl, they have to like give us some other cards. Maybe like a song that's like Brawl. Maybe Brawl becomes a song. The Brawl song. You never know. You never really know. Are we gonna go watch the Stitch movie, chat? Who's gonna go watch the Stitch movie? I want to go watch the Stitch movie. I'm really excited for that one. Really excited for that one. I'm trying to see if there's any new cards that got revealed as well. Any other ones? Aquarium of the Pacific. All right, let's take one last look at Lorcana Player before we call it a day. Because we've been on stream for about an hour and a half, and looking over cards and whatnot, giving our opinions. Excited for these epic card reveals, bro. Anyone know the card reveal schedule? I'm pretty sure I had seen. Oh, this is missing a border too. I hope it is. I hope it's printed without this border. That would be so awesome if it just was printed without the black border. And the one in the middle doesn't have the borders. That'd be awesome. Thumper is actually not that bad. Thumper's pretty good, Red Saber. Thumper's pretty good, Rob. Restoring the Crown in Purple Steel Jafar deck against Turnidogs. Oof. That's going to be rough when people do that to me. People are dev doing that too. They're going to do that. I know they're going to do that to me. Restoring the Crown could be a really good card if B-Prep gets banned. Like that could be like the next like type of B-Prep card that we see in the metagame in the future. Let me make sure no cards have been revealed before we leave today. No, yeah, I think that's pretty much it, guys. That's pretty much it. We're going to have to wait for the rest of the cards to be revealed before we talk about them more and more. The reveal schedule's out, so I know some people's are their schedule's public too. Some people have announcements and card reveals scheduled for today. So that's going to be really cool to see. If you guys haven't seen it yet, please go watch our card reveal. We tried really hard on it. And yeah, a lot of new cards. Really excited to see what else gets revealed today. Reign of Jafar. Reign of Jafar coming very, very soon. My Lorcana goons. The end of May. I believe it's the weekend of May 26th. Something like that. We have some new cards coming out I think it's like every day this week. So, stay tuned for more videos. I didn't play any games today because didn't have a lot of time. Let it go. Really, still waiting on Sapphire border removal. Yeah, a mass Sapphire border removal would be good. Are the crocodiles good? The crocodiles weren't that good. Where is this website? These Nuts Inc. We're on lorcanaplayer.com. lorcanaplayer.com. That is the website we're on. I didn't see what those do. That cheap Bogo seems cracked. Chief Bogo seems very playable. A lot of playable cards, man. A lot of playable cards in this new set. Really excited to see what's gonna go down with the new cards coming out. I think a lot of these cards will just get better or more relevant post rotation, so I don't necessarily think a lot of them are going to be super good when they come out immediately. But thanks for being here. Thanks for the stream. Keep crushing it. Thanks, Tristan. Thank you for being here, everybody. Remember to stay tuned to Lurkana Goons for more. We got more videos coming up. I'm going to be on vacation this weekend for about a week. So this Friday, Market Watch, I'm going to be doing it still. But after that, you're going to see more of Zach on the channel. Going to be live tomorrow, trying to get some games in for Pixelborn, just to like showcase how to play something for set champs, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to be gone for a little bit. So I really appreciate you guys for being here. We have so many viewers. Thank you for watching the card reveal. Thank you, Team Lurkana, for giving us the opportunity to reveal the card. Be sure to support all the content creators when you see their card reveals as well. It means a lot to us. I know it means a lot to me. And yeah, be on the lookout for all these new cards that are coming out.